Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Angel and here we talk about budget-friendly meals, real-life homeschooling, and what it's really like to manage a multi-generational household with love. Alright, so today I'm doing something a little more personal. This is my very first Q&A video. Let's see what we have. First question is, why did you start this channel? Honestly, I wanted a space to share what I wish existed when I started homeschooling and imagining, that's a word. Managing a big family. I have 3 kids, but we also have my father-in-law living with us. So it does get a little crazy around here. There's so much picture perfect content out there, but not a lot of real life content. That's why I started my YouTube channel. If you go back in my videos, I think I talk about this where last year we were expecting to adopt a baby and bio mom decided to keep the baby at the last minute, but I had already quit my job and homeschooled my kids. But I think that moment in life I needed something else also, and I felt like this was a good place to start sharing. So that's why I started my channel. Number 2. How many kids do you have and what ages? I have 3 kids. I have 3 kids. I have a 17-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 9-year-old. I homeschooled 2 of them. My oldest, my 17-year-old, is going to be a senior in high school. And yes, it's as wild and beautiful as it sounds. Our house is full of learning and a lot of snacks. Because they go through a lot of snacks. They're always looking for snacks. Mom, can we take a break? I want a snack. Can I have a snack? Can I have a snack? Anyways, so moving on to the next question. My phone keeps timing out. Next question is, what does a typical homeschool day look like? A typical homeschool day, at the beginning, it was very scheduled. I wanted everything done and it was very like mirroring public school, and I think that's because I've always done public school and so I didn't know any different. Now I've been trying to keep it pretty simple. I'm all about rhythms over the rigid schedules. Nowadays we are doing our core subjects in the morning. That means that leaves us space for real world learning in the afternoon, and we try not to overschedule. So in the morning, we're doing our math, language arts, history, science. And like I said, this year we did history and science every day. Next year, we're going to alternate days where we're doing history and science because it was a lot. And then we were doing spelling, handwriting, and everything in between. So yeah, that's sort of what our day. We start off with World Watch. We do our core subjects, we have our discussions, and then I let them go out and play and do what kids do. They create and imagine and make memories. All right, question number 4, I think is what we're at this point. Yeah, question number 4. So question number 4 says, what is your go-to budget meal for a big family? My go-to budget meal would have to be tacos. Tacos and rice. I think that everybody likes tacos. They can change them to burritos if they want. Instead of using corn tortillas, they can use a flour tortilla. It feeds a lot of people and you can make it so many different ways. We make shredded beef tacos, chicken tacos, ground beef tacos, carnitas, asada. We can make them on the Blackstone out in the backyard. We can make them inside. So there's just so much flexibility with tacos, and it's so cheap. Like, you can find all different kinds of meat, like whatever's on sale that week. Rice is a good side because it's really quick, it's really easy, it's really budget friendly. Like I said, you can find meats of like whatever is on sale. We've done sweet potato tacos, we've done all of the rest that I said before: carnitas, chicken, ground beef, steak asada, tri-tip. So I think that would be my go-to meal. Also, who doesn't love a Costco rotisserie chicken? Like, you can make so many meals with that too. So that's an easy budget friendly one. Like, that'll feed my family of 6 if I have like a couple sides. Like, if I made pasta salad or even potato salad or something from leftover potatoes, which is cheap to make as well. So that would be my go-to budget friendly meal. Alrighty, question number 5. How do you plan content for YouTube while also managing household and homeschool? That's a good question. I'm fairly new at this, so bear with me, but I found that batching content where I can, like this week, for instance, this is before our vacation, and I film in short sessions. So when this week actually was nice because my husband's home and he was able to take the kids to boxing, so I'm able to grab this time and batch some content out while they're at boxing and I have some quiet time. I also use ChatGPT to help with scripting sometimes, just so that I can write like my bullet points down and get an idea of what I'm going to say. Because I have ADHD and I will lose concentration. So having those bullet points or having my notes on my phone are a good way to get my content out and make my YouTube videos. And my kids, like I said, they're a little bit older, and so they are pretty self-sufficient and independent. So when they are playing or having art time or being Legos or playing video games, because I do allow my kids to play video games, I will take that opportunity to work on my content. And that doesn't always mean filming. It could be writing script, or, and I say script loosely because it's not actually writing a script. It's more just writing the bullet points of like, okay, this is going to be my next video, or like, these are the ideas for next videos, and this is what I want it to look like, X, Y, and Z. So that's that in a nutshell. This video I think is going out after what we're not doing this summer. So this next question, it was, what are we not doing this summer? And you can go back to my video because that should come out before this one. But it's a great question. But spoiler alert, I'm not going to overschedule. We're not going to have a rigorous or intense curriculum planning. I'm gonna let the kids play. We're gonna have a summer, and I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. Question number 7. Oh, I got hair. It's I think the kids are home. Yep, the kids are home from boxing. So the next question is, how are you preparing for your Disney trip with a big family? We are actually going with my parents, my brother, and then my sister's 2 kids. Oh, the dog is barking. Sorry, guys. So there'll be my 3 kids plus my nephew, my 3 nephews, my niece, my nephew. There'll be 12 of us. There's 12 of us. So preparing is write your list. Write your list. Make a packing list and just prepare everybody. Make sure that you're prepared well. Make sure that you have your itinerary. Make sure that you have your flights ready. For us, we are going to pack everything in our vehicle before. I thought about doing like an Uber there, but it's gonna cost the same amount of money to Uber there and back as it would to park at the airport the entire time. So the easiest way is for me to pack everybody, use my list to pack everything, get everything situated, and then pack everything in the car, take the car to the airport, and get on the plane. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. It's just we're gonna work on it. We're just gonna wing it. Alrighty, next question. Question number 8. I think this is our last question. What is your favorite part of content creation so far? That's a good question. My favorite part of content creation so far is connecting with other moms that are in the same boat. Yeah, so definitely it's the connection. I've already had a few moms reach out and say, this made me feel seen, or that's everything to me, or I'm going through the same season of life. Like, I don't feel so alone. So I think the connection is definitely what I like, or has been positive for me with this content creation. All right, so closing thoughts. Whether you've been here since day one or you're brand new, I'm so grateful for you to be here. If you ever have questions, suggestions, or want to connect, don't be shy. Leave a comment or DM me over on Instagram. If you want to see something that you are curious about, or you have an idea for me to film, a video for me to film, let me know and I will try to do that. Otherwise, thanks for spending part of your day with me. I'll be back soon with more real life big family goodness. Until next time, take a breath, trust your gut, and give yourself some grace. Bye guys.